Hey, what's going on out there in the YouTube world? We are waiting on pig customers. We caught two this afternoon. That's what they want. We got them in there. They're not real happy about it. We got another one in there in the dog box, but we're going to turn him back loose. Because here's the story. The guy said he wanted our last gilt, which is this one closest to you. Yeah. And a cut boar, which would be a barrow. So last night we caught a barrow pretty quick, but we couldn't catch that little gilt for nothing. Oh man, she just she figured out we was after her, she wasn't having nothing to do with it. So after about an hour I gave up because we couldn't get close to her. We wasn't stressing anybody out, but we just couldn't get close to her. So our pig buyer sent me an email wanting my phone number and address. I figured he'd be on his way. He said he'd be here today. So we come out here. We decided to do it a little different. Usually we just grab them. Well, yesterday, after a failed attempt to get that little gilt, we were a little too close to Well Done, and Well Done took Ethan's hand. Oh, he's over there waving, but I got the camera the wrong way. That's him over there. But anyway, Well Done got grumpy, and Ethan reached out to, I don't know whether he's going to bop her or if he's going to just try to scratch her head and calm her down, but his hand ended up in her mouth. She didn't bite hard enough to even bruise him, but it's enough that I didn't want to take a chance. So we tried something else. Had this cage that you're looking at there, and I thought, well, I'll turn it upside down and put that little board in there that you can see, I think. This is Blackbeard here. He's a boy. But anyway, put some feed in it and maybe we can trap them. Well, we got two boys in there, and then she got curious and she got in there, and the boys backed out real quick and left her in there eating by herself, and we shut the door on her and thought, all right, we got it. And I don't know whether we didn't get the door latched or if she pushed on it just right and got it unlatched, but anyway, she got out. So I wasn't too happy. Probably said some bad words. But anyway, so we went and set it back up, and it took us about 20 minutes this time, I think. And then her and Blackbeard got in there together, and we just decided to take them both. And our pig buyers, because he fits the criteria. The guy wanted the last gilt we had and a cut barrow. So now we're waiting on them to show up or let us know something. But yeah, didn't work too bad. Put this top on there, 'cause I don't know if you can see through the dirty thing, but this is the bottom. It's up here actually, and it's got pretty wide spacing. I think if one of them tried, they could jump out of there. So we put that old shower door on there. Sometimes it's good to have junk around. So, like I said, we're just waiting on the pig buyers now. I think I'm gonna go in and kick these muck boots off and warm up a little bit. Try to get Opal out of it, because she thinks she needs to bark at them now. Opal, no. It's going to be her job one of these days to help us herd, but Not while they're in a pen. So, alright. We'll be back later, maybe. Alrighty. Well, our pig buyer finally showed up. Took the 2 pigs. And turned the 3rd one back out. Get you some video of it. And that temperature is dropping. Woo! It is cool. It's a dreary looking day around here. There's the #1 farm hand sliding around. Good thing he's got 4-wheel drive. All-wheel drive, I guess. I am not going up there. You just have to look really close and you can see the little baby. There's Ruby. Deuce on the other side of her. Trying to look and see if it's starting to bag down any. Have a customer going to be wanting some weaning pigs in April, and then there were 3 here. And Krabby Buddy, I don't know what he's grumping about. We got these 3 left. I said that temperature is dropping quick out here. I don't know what he's growling about. That gouge that Deuce gave him the other day. These guys are doing good. You just keep it eating and growing. That's what we want. There, that's one of the bad things about snow. Just the mud. The mud. It's muddy up here on a good day. Well, no, not really, but but we needed this snow. As much as I don't care for snow and rain because of the mud, you know, we needed some moisture around here. It is dry here. I mean, I know it doesn't look like it. That doesn't look dry at all, but this ground's still solid underneath. I mean, where it's got grass. So anyway, I don't think this was enough to take us out of our drought conditions. Of course, we're not as bad as some places. Okay, well, that's about it for the chores for tonight. Got everything watered that needs water. #1 farm hand's finishing up his chores. He's gonna feed Lady the coon dog and get inside where it's warm. Yeah, that's about the size of everything going on here. It's mud. Alright, I'm gonna wrap this video up. I don't have much more to say. It's gonna be cold tonight, I think. But then Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, I think it's supposed to be like 50. Yeah. That's how the weather goes around here. I'm still a bit concerned because we haven't had a bad winter. We had a few days that was horrible, and that was hard on a lot of things, not only here but in this whole area. But we haven't had any sustained cold weather, I would say. So we usually get down, we'll have a couple of weeks in a row where we don't get above freezing. Haven't had that. I'm not complaining. I'm not bragging either. But I'm just concerned about what February is going to bring, because that's usually one of our bad months. And last year in March we had 2 ice storms. All right, so let's all look out for each other. Let's help each other when we can. And let's all pray.